What's up everybody, Oliver Ending here, and in this video I'm going to be playing the latest beta update for Blacktop Hoops. And just to let you know up front, this video is sponsored by Blacktop Hoops. Okay, so one of the things they added in this update is an in-game currency, but what I really like about this is that you don't just have to buy it, because you actually get some every day just for playing the game. And you can unlock a lot of these cosmetics just by completing the daily and weekly challenges, so you don't just have to buy coins to get cosmetics, you'll get cosmetics as you play. That being said, there are certain cosmetics that you can only get after purchasing the Rising Legends pack, and that is dunk explosions, custom courts, and emotes. Personally, the dunk explosions are my favorite. I do kind of wish every player had it by default. Just really leans into that arcade vibe this game has. The other thing that comes with the Rising Legends pack is 5 new AI that you can choose to play against. Everybody gets to pick from 3 different courts though, and we are gonna play our AI on the Legend difficulty. Mostly because I haven't beat the GOAT difficulty AI yet. And yeah, after we beat this AI, I will actually go play some players, so you'll get to see what that's like. Starting out strong with a 3 here, and then we're just gonna dribble up for a dunk and absolutely whiff it. I have found that the easiest way to beat the AI is to just dribble and dunk, because they almost never get steals on you. They will have her emote on you and make you feel terrible every single time they score. And then defending in this game, so I get the steal right there. As far as I can tell, it's basically just like keep your body in the way because players can't move through you, and try to hit the ball out of their hands. I got no more tips than that, and I definitely have played players that I could not block against at all, so I don't know if you'd want more tips from me on that. Looking super awkward right here because I like kind of caught the ball in the air and I wasn't sure if I was in shoot mode or not, so I tried to shoot it and it didn't shoot. So yeah, that's right. I'm just like waving my hand at the basket there, but then going for a lefty dunk, a little lefty dunk. You definitely get used to like feeling the vibrations of which hand the ball is in, and that kind of helps, and also just getting used to the control scheme so you know if you're in shooting mode or dribbling mode. But yeah, I wasn't when I played this AI, that's for sure, and you can see that in a lot of my little silly mistakes. But now I'm just getting dunk after dunk after dunk. I just shot that one straight out of bounds, so that's a thing. Shooting in this game is not that hard, but it definitely does take practice. It does feel really pretty good though, like very reliable. You can shoot the same shot over and over again, which is super important for a VR game that revolves around being able to throw something again and again. And yeah, these AI will just sink threes on you. If you give them the opportunity, they will sink every single 3, and you're pretty much done. I think this is around the point where I realized I was about to get beat by an AI, so I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna dribble and dunk, and we're gonna win this one. And yeah, that's pretty effective. For most of these like spins and stuff, I'm turning in real life. You can turn with smooth turning in the game, but turning in real life just feels so much better and so much more like you're actually playing basketball. So that's what I do. I don't know if holding my hand out against the AI right there actually does anything, but it feels right to just like hold your hand up. It just does. So essentially the way that dribbling works in this game is you just flick the ball down and it will always return to your hand. So it'll hit the hand and vibrate the controller, that's so you know which hand it's in, and you can do all kinds of fancy dribbling tricks, and you don't have to worry about dropping the ball, which is great. And that will charge your GOAT meter if you're in an AI match, or if you turn this on in a custom match. When it's full, you basically get a free shot from anywhere on the court. It also works for dunks. Here, I just accidentally press the jump button, do a tiny hop, and then just like lob the ball up into the basket, which is hilarious and a very embarrassing use of the GOAT meter. But we beat the AI, so now we're gonna queue for players. And you can queue 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4. 3v3 and 4v4 are both on full courts. I did record a full court match for this video, but the people in that match had very little chill, and it was not appropriate for YouTube, so we're not gonna upload that one. These kids are actually super cool, and a little bit of passing, some teamwork, which makes this game so much more fun. When you get in with somebody who is just gonna like, anytime they have the ball, they're just gonna like drive or shoot, it's kind of obnoxious, to be honest. So it's kind of nice to have somebody who's like willing to pass to you and actually work together as a team. As you can see, a lot of threes being shot and missed, but you'll go up against players who hit them every single time. So Definitely a learnable skill, which I really like in a VR game. When you have to actually take the time to practice, it's not just like, oh yeah, I press this button and the ball goes in. It does take practice. You can also see all the players' different heights in the game, which is interesting. Apparently there's ways that people like glitch out the height. I don't know if that's just like a Guardian setting or exactly how they're doing that. I don't think this kid is as tall as his character is. But as far as I know, mine is set right, so I'm doing great. I'm just as tall. And there he hits a nice 3 on us. Getting the rebound. I'm trying to think what play this is. Oh, I go for the 3. So close. So close. I don't know if I hit a 3 at all this game. I take some shots, but I don't think I hit any of them. That kid, he starts sinking some 3s, and that makes me nervous because we're going to lose if he does a lot of those. But it's 5-4. We're still winning. We got this. Okay, so this play right here feels so good. Anytime you can kind of like catch the ball close to the basket and just go straight for the dunk, feels great. Even better if you're in the air and the ball's in the air at the same time. It's just magic. Those are the kinds of things that make playing VR sports so good. One thing that is interesting in this is a competitive game. In the competitive games, it resets like immediately after you dunk. And so you don't really get to see your dunk explosions in competitive games. And I don't know if that's like an intentional decision, but what actually happens, I've cut them out here, but it actually goes to black and then resets you all at the half court. Whereas in a full court match, I think you might actually get to see that because it doesn't reset quite as aggressively. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting that I didn't actually get to see my dunk explosions at any point during this, but I will put a clip of a dunk explosion just so you can see what it looks like, and you do get to see those when you're playing against players in casual matches. I thought I could jump up and get the ball right there, and I was so close. If I was paying attention, I probably would have. Basically, all I'm doing against this kid, he doesn't think he can block me. All I'm doing is just dribbling kind of low and spinning in circles. Like, I just try to like keep my back to him and rotate around. Turning in real life, not with the thumbsticks. But I've also had the ball stolen from me many times doing that. Cross dribbling also seems to help a lot versus just dribbling in one hand, because that's way more predictable if you're just holding the ball in one spot. So here I start feeling like we're gonna win because it's 9-5. So we're just playing. We're gonna win now. We're gonna win the game. Look at this. Boom. 10-5. We need one more point to win this game. And I think, yeah, this kid asks me to just give him a free shot, which I do, and he misses. So it's like worth it. But then ball gets stolen. This kid backs up and he just starts shooting 3s. Hits a 3, 10-7. Hits another 3, 10-9. And then to finish it off, just sinks another 3, back to back to back. And that is Blacktop Hoops.